Naval Rant said, in an age of infinite leverage judgment, not work determines success or failure. What is good judgment if not the ability to think clearly and strategically and then make good decisions? In my 20s, I worked incredibly hard but made poor decisions and chased low leverage opportunities. The result was $80,000 of debt and a 13-passenger van parked in downtown Oakland that I called home. I was never taught how to make good decisions, so I led with emotions and justified them with logic. What changed everything was adopting mental models, simple frameworks I learned from years of competitive chess that helped me think strategically in business and in life. The first model is control the center. In chess, the player who controls the 4 central squares has maximum influence, like owning the high ground. A knight in the center touches 8 squares. In the corner, it touches only 2. Bishops in the center can influence 13 squares. In the corner, 7. Ask yourself, where is the center of the board here, and how do I get my pieces there? In life, if you want to lose 15 pounds and you can only pick one lever, choose nutrition over exercise because you cannot outrun your mouth. In business, the center is marketing, operations, and finance. If you do not have a product, focus operations first. If you have a product but no customers, prioritize marketing. You cannot be everywhere at once, so control the center before anything else. The second model is understand the true value of a piece. In chess, pawns are worth 1, knights and bishops around 3, rooks 5, the queen 9, and the king is priceless. But a piece's real value is relative to board dynamics. A central knight is more valuable than a corner knight. Garry Kasparov proved that a single well-placed knight, the infamous octopus knight, can dominate a queen and 2 rooks. In business, this is about getting the right people on the bus and into the right seats. In life, ask who can help rather than how to do it alone. The book, Who Not How, by Benjamin Hardy and Dan Sullivan is a great resource for this mindset. The third model is position before submission. New players chase the quick win and compromise their position. Advanced players dominate position first. Then the submissions naturally appear. We all want the hack, the miracle pill, the one punch. But there is no hack. Focus on controlling position through environment design. Set up your life so it becomes a slippery slope toward your goals. Quick question for you. Where is the center of your board right now? And what one lever would create the most influence if you committed to it for the next 30 days? Drop your answer in the comments and let the community help you think it through. The fourth model is owning the initiative. Beyond counting pieces or assessing position, initiative is about dictating the action. The player who acts while the other reacts usually wins. Initiative creates momentum, and momentum cures procrastination, overwhelm, and overthinking. Activation energy is the hardest part. Getting started is costly, but maintenance energy is what keeps you moving. A W-2 job demands perpetual maintenance energy. A well-built business can gradually reduce your personal maintenance energy and move you toward leveraged income. The fifth model is the hardest move to find, the night retreat. Tactical retreats feel wrong because we equate forward motion with progress, and the night's strange movement makes stepping back even harder to see. Sometimes the fastest path forward requires stepping back. In 2018, one customer drove nearly 10% of our revenue, but consumed more time and mental bandwidth than all others combined. We made the tactical retreat and fired that customer. Revenue dropped overnight by 10%, but it freed our team to serve the other 90% better, and revenue surged beyond what we gave up. Sometimes the move you're not even considering is the one that unlocks everything. If this helped, subscribe for more mental models and strategic thinking. Control the center, value your pieces, own the position, seize the initiative, and when needed, make the retreat. What is the unconventional move you're avoiding that could be the fastest path forward?